Hey.
Hey. Take a seat.
What can I get you?
I'll just have whatever he's having. Well, aren't you all sophisticated with your beer in your business section?
Well, you know, I'm just trying to impress you.
Oh, never mind. You're always going to be the boy incessantly trying to get into my pants.
What do you mean, trying?
Okay. What's the book?
This isn't anything.
The Nice Guy's Guide to Becoming a Badass Panty Dropper. Are you catching up on the classics?
I'm not reading it, all right? A friend wrote it.
Well, is he a nice panty dropper?
He has his moments. Hey, so good job finding my email.
I'm embarrassed to admit the lengths I went through.
Please, I'm glad you did. It's a little weird though, right?
6 years was a long time. Do you miss California?
You know, people are always asking me how I ever left, as if weather's the only reason to live somewhere.
No, I mean, I totally get it. It is so cool here. Remember that first time I came to visit? We didn't know what we were doing. We took a train from Midtown to the Village, thinking we were gonna end up in Central Park.
Yeah, now look at us. A couple of city kids at our favorite bar. Hey, you should come to the park this Friday night. We're gonna watch the ugliest dog competition. And Panty Dropper's gonna be there.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, but we're actually cutting our trip short.
Oh.
Yeah, it really would have been fun to stay longer.
Yeah.
So, are you seeing anyone?
I was, but not now. I mean, no one special.
Oh, what happened?
I couldn't find anyone who measures up to you, I suppose.
What a charmer. I meant, what happened with the last one?
Same answer.
Well, it's better than settling. That's a lot harder to live with than still looking, believe me.
Hey, so, did you ever end up getting married on that small island off the coast you always talked about?
God, yeah, right.
What?
Nothing. Things just happen differently in real life, I guess. But I want to hear more about your escapades.
It hasn't been all that exciting.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, but being here's been exciting. Except, ugh, my boss is horrible. He's completely vague in what he expects, and he rambles on like a child. We had an affair a couple years ago. That probably doesn't help. But you know, the business is doing really, really well. We're probably going to come back and talk to some bankers about going public.
Going public, huh? That's exciting.
I know what you're thinking.
I seriously doubt you do.
You know, Alex and I were having problems.
That isn't what I was thinking.
Just don't think I'm that way.
I know how you are.
You know, you could probably help. We're here scouting locations, you know, like residential buildings, vacant lots, that type of thing. We have to bring back some ideas for a client who might want to invest.
Well, what have you seen so far?
My boss likes this building in Long Island City.
LIC? I wouldn't live there.
Why? It's supposed to be nice, up and coming.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice like I'd imagine living on the moon would be nice. I mean, there's a great view, but I mean, there's shit to do.
Well, anyways, it might be a good opportunity.
Well, maybe your client will need a bright go-getter like yourself to run his property.
Do you know anyone here?
No, I guess not.
Guess who I ran into at home?
Miss McNeely.
Your 8th grade crush? No. Close, close.
Mrs. Lauderberg.
Alan and Shauna Schickler.
That's a mouthful.
Well, she's not going to be sharing that last name for long.
Hey, why'd you say that's close before? Because you used to say I had a crush on Alan?
I believe the term I used was crazy man love.
Alan? He was a cool guy. I mean, but I didn't want to do things to him, though.
Whatever you say.
So they're splitting up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, everyone's breaking up. Alan and Shauna, Francis and Jacob. I mean, you and me, it's an epidemic.
Don't forget the Beatles.
And now you're just being ridiculous.
Isn't that sad? I mean, Alan and Shauna, they were so good together.
You know, I suppose that certain periods of time should stay in our memories. When they get made real, they get all twisted and mangled into some horrible, unrecognizable form.
Stop it.
I don't want to stop. You stop.
Remember how we used to argue about who was more popular in high school?
Yeah, you were. You were like the school's social butterfly.
I think you probably talked your way out of detention like twice a day.
Yeah, that didn't make me more popular. I mean, what are we even talking about? You were voted most popular.
Those things are rigged.
Yeah, exactly. They're a popularity contest.
Oh, I mean, you were always just way more well-rounded than I was.
That's true. You didn't even listen to U2 until Joshua Tree.
Do you see how cool you are? I don't even get that.
I do still love listening to you talk.